Hi everyone. I wonder, do you pray? It almost seems like a little bit of a personal question, doesn't it? But actually, in a recent survey, it found out that nearly 2/3 of the people, of adults in the UK, had prayed in the last year. And in fact, nearly a quarter would say that they prayed regularly. Not necessarily all Christian prayers, but that they prayed to God. And then when they were further asked, nearly 2/3 of those people who had prayed said the main reason they prayed was when they were in a time of crisis. So, this is pretty much where we find Jonah today. If we rewind a little tiny bit, we remember that Jonah had been asked by God to go to Nineveh. He really didn't want to. So he ran off in the opposite direction and got on a ship. That ship got far out into the water, and it was covered by an immense storm. The storm was so great that the sailors decided the only way they could save out themselves was to throw Jonah overboard. And then Jonah was thrown overboard, and what happened? A fish came and gobbled him up. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a pretty intense experience. Do you know that the weirdest thing that was ever found in a fish's stomach was a full suit of armour? Can't quite understand how it would have got there. But even that doesn't come close to finding the live person, Jonah, sitting there in the midst of this stomach. It says in the Bible that he fell into the depths. He was tangled with seaweed in his hair and in his arms. And then can you imagine the gunk that he found in this stomach? And he was there for 3 whole days. And in the midst of all that, when he had absolutely no hope and nowhere he could turn, what did he do? He prayed to God. Now, I'm not going to compare what we're going through right now to being in the belly of that disgusting fish. But some of us can feel really cooped up, can't we? We can feel like we're enclosed and there's nothing we can do. We've lost sight of a little bit of hope because of this whole COVID thing. And I want to encourage us that in these times when we're feeling like we have no hope, where there is nowhere we can turn, that there is actually somewhere we can turn. We can come to God with those things that are worrying us, those things that are causing us not to have any hope, and give them to Him, just as Jonah gave his hopeless situation to God. And what did God do? He caused the fish to spit him out. I hope that through praying and being able to bring your problems to God today and for the rest of this week, that you are going to be able to also experience the joy of having those problems dissolved and being spat out onto the beach. Have a great day.